Tonight in Vermont's Own, we're headed deep into southern Vermont.
Our mission to visit every city and town in the state takes us to Dummerston. The town of about 1,900 people, according to the 2020 census, is in Windham County, just outside of Brattleboro. It was chartered in 1753 and was renamed Fulham. But that name never really stuck, and in 1937, the state legislature made Dummerston official.
It has the longest covered bridge still in use inside state borders of Vermont, and I found out it also is the site of the home of a Nobel Prize-winning author whose work was eventually turned into a Disney classic that you've probably seen. Tucked away on a quiet road in Dummerston, people come from far and wide to stay here at Naulakha. You've had people internationally stay. You've got people from India, England,
Germany, Canada. People love this place. We have families that have been coming back year after year after year. And they just, the minute they leave, they book the following year.
Do you have people who go, I have no idea you even existed here?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Susan McMahon is the executive director of Landmark USA, which manages the historic property, the former home of author Rudyard Kipling of the Jungle Book fame.
And this is the Kipling's bedroom.
Now this bedroom plays host to tourists who pay to stay here and, as McMahon describes it,
You can really live in history.
around this home, plaques mark the original furniture from 1892 when Kipling and his family moved in. McMahon says Kipling fell in love with Carrie, a local girl, and also with the land.
He wrote Jungle Book here. He wrote Captain Courageous. He started Just So stories. And it was really where he wanted to live out his life.
That wouldn't happen. Family drama forced him out of town by 1896, and he sold the property in 1903. Over the decades, it fell into disrepair, but it was restored in 1992.
This would have been their guest bedroom.
What now hosts guests paying for a getaway in the countryside once hosted writing greats like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, author of Sherlock, and Bram Stoker of Dracula. And up on the third floor of the house here, this is a pretty cool piece of literary history. They think this desk was the same one that Kipling wrote classics like The Jungle Book at. Naulakha was designed for scenic Vermont views and privacy from prying eyes.
Terry would ring this bell, and he would run up the back stairs and get out of here.
No TV, no radio. Writing was the form of entertainment of the day, and Kipling's work was in the papers.
He was like a rock star of his day, and you know, the paparazzi would show up.
But she acknowledges Kipling's literary legacy is complicated.
He's controversial. He is a person of his period. He was an imperialist.
But she says while they don't shy away from that fact, they also believe that there are still lessons to learn from his work and from this property.
When you go to a historic house museum, it's please don't touch. But when you're here, please touch, please enjoy.
And they're going to be opening up more options for guests soon. Naulakha is in the middle of a capital campaign to raise $1.25 million. Part of that is for roof repairs on the main house and carriage house and the drainage work. Another part will renovate the former stables, turning those into a two-person guest house. They hope to finish that by September. They've already gotten some grants, but they have another $200,000 or so to go. More information is on our website with this story.
And Dummerston was just our fourth town. We've been to Windsor, Brownington, and Alberg already. You can find those stories on our website if you missed them.
And next week, I'll be taking you to Randolph to find out what puts this community center stage.
And if you have an idea for your town, just head to this map on our website, click on your town, and submit it.